Dead End Hip Hop album review. A$AP Rocky, don't be dumb. Look, before we get into the review, we are dropping our top 100 albums of all time. Don't ask me details now. We got content for that. So as soon as we start dropping it, everything's going to be TBD. But as soon as we start dropping it, you're going to get the understanding as to how and why we came up with the top 100 list. Just know that your favorite artist is on there. And if he's not, then he's not that dope. I'm just being honest, bro. Like, we was thorough with it, bro. We was extremely thorough the way that a hip hop would be. That being said, look, make sure if you want more content from Den of Hip Hop, you become a patron or a YouTube member, especially a patron if you want to influence what we do in terms of the extra content that we do. So you want details? Go to the Patreon page. That being said, man, A$AP Rocky, don't be dumb. Look, man, A$AP been pushing this damn album back. It feels like damn near a decade now. And I know I'm being hyperbolic at the moment, but it has been pushed back several times. Obviously, you know, he's gotten married, had multiple kids. He's married to Rihanna. He's had some legal issues. You know, the A$AP mob has disbanded from what we known them to be. So, you know, obviously a lot of life be lifing for A$AP Rocky, and that's partly why this album was pushed back. But when we're talking about it sonically, I'm gonna say this, and I know I'm with us three here, I'm definitely the A$AP guy of the crew. I will say this: there are elements here of A$AP across like his entire career that I do like, right? Like the noisy, loud sound that he does, like Lord, Pretty Flacco, Jody too. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always had like an industrial, loud in your face, like what the hell is this? Only A$AP could do it type vibe, and he has that on here, right? Like the intro Order of Protection starts that way. He has some other joints in here too. All that being said, A$AP went away from the core of why I like A$AP on this particular project. And what I like about A$AP is the flowy, melodic, you know, the lyrics don't always have to hit like that, but how it sounds does. And he just went away from that too much. It was a little too punkish, especially toward the end. Like, Shut the Fuck Up and Punk Rocky and stuff like that. It was just a little too punk pop to me. You know, it didn't have those elements, more of the Houston elements, because like Stay Here for Life, like, you know, he got a little bit of the chop and screwed, a little bit sound of the Houston flow that, you know, he came up on, but it's just not enough here. But I don't know, you know, he gave me glimpses of the things I do like about A$AP, but it didn't hit the same. I don't think the album is horrible, but it just, I don't know, man. It's not what I wanted for such a long hiatus. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that just added to, you know, the disappointment to a degree. You know, the long wait for it. You know, the continuous pushback. That he would drop a song and then that's no longer on the product. So I don't know. It feels like a lot of confusion around this, and the finished product just doesn't hit what I want from Rocky. Even though it's not horrible, it's just it didn't give me the fix.
I feel you on that. I do like the more airy, atmospheric A$AP Rocky more so than some of the stuff he was doing on here. So I think the way this thing is sequenced, it makes it feel like it's kind of all over the place, and you know, it's like a sprinkle here, sprinkle there. But you know what's crazy? I don't mind the different stuff because he's always been different, right? Like, so I feel you on that part too. Like that it's not bad. It's just not what you prefer. You know what I mean? Like, because Order Protection is cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, Helicopter is good. Like that song and the way he execute that song is really, really good. The way he executed most of the stuff on here is really good. It's just not what I'm personally feeling. But I think that's a testament to like just how creative he is, right? I think later down the line, you'd be like, damn, I ain't like that song at first, but I like it now. You know what I'm saying? A$AP Rocky has always been like that when I think back. Like, you remember the first album, like, maybe you always liked it, but I know...
I always did.
Right.
He
So
did.
I didn't always like it, but when I went back and listened to it, I liked it. And I think Myke was the same. I think Myke was the same way. I'm not sure if
Mhm.
B changed his stance on it,
Nah, B
but
hates Rocky.
yeah, I think ASAP Rocky has a way of doing that. You know, and I don't know if it's because like he's so influenced by like Texas sound, like Midwest sound, and he doesn't really sound like New York. I think that there's a for me that's always been like the thing is like, dang, I want him. It's like I want him to sound New York, but he just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he just has his own style. Like, but I feel you. It didn't really hit the way I wanted to hit until I won't say until here, but when it really hit on that Stop Snitching with Boss Man D-Lo and Soft
That joint's
Vodka,
hard. That joint's hard.
when that hit, it hits hard, and it makes it like, damn. It makes it feel like that's what I've been missing throughout this whole project. It's like that because Stole Your Flow was good, right? The way Stole Your Flow sounded,
Yep.
it sounded like, yeah, it was great. So like when Stole Your Flow came, I was like, there it is, and then he got right back away from it with Stay Here for Life with Brent Fires. I was like, God damn it, you know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna catch a pocket. And then Player was cool. It had a little bounce to it. And I did not really care for Not Trespassing. And like I said, when Stop Snitching hit, I was like, there we go. And then he comes right back out of it again with Shut the Fuck Up. And I'm just like, damn, he just keeps bringing me in and out. That was my issue with this. Like, sequencing was definitely my issue with this one. Because I'm like, damn, man, I'm just when I think I'm going to catch a good groove, he pulls me back out with something else. And he kind of keeps me there. After I'm pulled out of it, he keeps me there. Because, like, Punk Rocky, even though I think it's a really good song, like, executed attempt at that sound, it's good. It's cool. But that's something that you just kind of got to sit with. You're either going to hate it or you're going to love it. You know what I'm saying? And then you go into Air Force and yeah, man, I don't know. But then he goes to Whiskey, and I thought Whiskey was cool. Like Robbery was really creative with Doge.
Robbery was cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like it's
cool.
just so many different things he was messing around with on here that I think it will have to take a little bit more time for people to settle into it. And some people may, and some people may not. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is definitely one of those albums that you gotta sit with for a while because it's not bad. You know, it's not. You can listen to it and see it's not bad. It's just that, man, it's gonna challenge you. It's gonna challenge you.
You know what, Rod? Like the thing about Rocky, and you hit the nail on the head. Like he's done this in terms of the albums taking you a lot of different places sonically, right?
Yeah.
So that's why like this wasn't necessarily off-putting to me. But the thing was the difference, right? Because for whatever reason, I've been listening to his first two albums over the last 2 weeks. For whatever reason, a lot. Because my brother reminded me of Suddenly, and I was like, oh damn, you know what? Let me go back to that album, right? And you listen to Suddenly, it's like, yo, that's dope, right? Like the drumless shit until it hits, and then he switches the flow. The second album, again, I don't remember the name because I know they're so similar. But the second album is my favorite because he gives you vibey, then he gives you loud, and then he gives you like commercial, like the it's Electric Body with Schoolboy, you know, like he gives you that, but then he gives you jukebox joints. Then he got the, you know what I'm saying? Like he takes you all over the place, and he did that here. But the vibes that he created don't hit the same pockets.
I got you.
And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because I don't disagree with you. You know, like Punk Rocky isn't bad. And I guess I would be I don't think it's horrible. Air Force is worse than that. Like Air Force is bad in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like Punk Rocky is not bad. But that's not the pocket that I want Rocky. But if he just give me like one or two, I'm cool with it. That's why I could live with it. That's why I don't think it's bad. I do think it is creative for Rocky to push that boundary again. I'm cool with it. But yes, I needed more Order of Protection. I needed more Helicopter. I needed more Stop Snitching. Because that's where Rocky lives. That's the vibe, bro. That's that like as a Rocky fan, that is what he has accustomed me to want from him, with the sprinkle of the other stuff. But the other stuff it felt a little overwhelming here on this project.
No, definitely. It was definitely like half of the album, and which is too much, in my opinion. because like what they consider disc 2, SWAT Team and Fish and Steak, like I thought those were good. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I feel like you should have sprinkled that more so in the top half. Like if you would have put those in there some more, I think it would have balanced it out a little bit more instead of, you know what I'm saying, following Punk Rocky with Air Force and all that. Like he just did it way too many times, man. Like yeah, it just brought you out of it. So yeah, this was risky. This was risky, but I think even from the cover, man, you could tell that this is probably going to be all over the place, like because it just seemed like chaos in a sense, and I seen some of his promo and stuff is just kind of chaotic too. So I think he's going exactly I think he's doing exactly what he wants to do. It's just I don't know. Yeah.
You know what it feel like, Rod? It feel like a hooper that had like a major injury, been away from the game. And he came to hoop, and it's like, oh, that nigga still got it. But you know, he's not as quick here. Oh, he didn't jump as high as we know that he could here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the game is still there, but he not back all the way. That's how it felt to me. Yeah,
I think that, and I just think he was, you know, because he says it in some of the songs, like how y'all stole my flow, like, you know, how he's a trendsetter and all that type of stuff. I do want to say that I thought him and Doechii was a really good pairing.
Yes.
Really good pairing. Like, and him and Sauce Walker on the track was really good too. Like he has some really good pairings on here that he probably should have kind of stuck with. Like I did not like that Brent Fires track.
It didn't hit the way I thought it would.
Sound bad.
Yeah, bro. Because Brent's on a heater, bro. Like Brent hasn't really missed. Yeah. And that one feels like a miss.
Yeah, I ain't really like him there. Yeah. This is interesting.
The whole album is a miss, Feefo.
Well, you feel like that about A$AP in general, though. So,
hey man, look, yeah, it is. No, I like testing. I'm on and off with A$AP depending on what he puts out, but I did like testing. This is forgettable, and I feel bad for real A$AP Rocky fans. Like some of them may rock with it, they may give it a lot of listens. Because I think it may take some time to digest what's going on here. So I think Rocky fans, you know, they'll probably spend more time with it. But I gotta say, I think they will probably be disappointed too. Some of them would be. When you guys were mentioning that he's different, he's always been different. But his different was better than this. You know, and I think that's kind of the issue. Helicopter is fucking fire. I love Helicopter. Rod, I'm with you, bro. That shit is great. Stole Your Flow grew on me. You know, and I think that came right after Helicopter, I think. So I think maybe, you know, that's a big shift, you know, in terms of something that's high energy and up tempo like that to Stole Your Flow. But Stole Your Flow was good. Stay Here for Life. What in the hell is happening? What is that? And then it just kind of it struggles. Player, No Trespassing. Y'all got it. And then it picks up with Stop Snitching. How does Sauce Walker sound better than he does on this whole album?
Because he from Texas.
He from Texas, and Sauce Walker energy is gonna always probably overshadow who he's on. Like his the way he attacks the track, like. He one of the ones, like, you know what I'm saying, don't put him on your track if you don't want to stand out performance for somebody. He's going to, and his flow is just crazy on that shit. Like man, Sauce need to drop something, man, for real. Like, golly, he sounded so good. He sounded so good on that shit, man. He floated on that, man.
Yep.
Fucking floated.
And then he just kind of messed it up for me, you know, with you know. Shut the fuck up, Punk Rocky. What? And I told y'all. I think I told Feefo. I played Punk Rocky when I saw it, and I didn't even get through the track. The first time I listened to it, I turned it off halfway through. I just couldn't do it. Air Force, nope. Whiskey Release, like, huh? Like what? And I heard the boom, 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 and all the other stuff. Yeah. I don't know what that was. But he came back around with Robbery, man. I'm with you, Rod. Doechii and A$AP. Really good, man.
Yeah, they
really
sound good.
Yeah, but the rest of this after that, I think we good.
Just 2 joints.
They weren't bad.
Yeah.
They weren't bad, but It's like, but why separate it? Why even separate it like that? That was kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just this wasn't it. This wasn't it. And I applaud him, and I like the fact that he doesn't stay in a box. And I encourage him to keep doing that. And I don't have to like it, of course, but your fans have to. Like the ones that's really, really rocking with you, and those are the ones that I would definitely listen to. If he cares, he may just wanted to do it for himself. But yeah, I think the big takeaway I had after I finished listening to it was that it was forgettable, and I gave it a few spins too, because I wanted to make sure that because it was the sounds and stuff was kind of all over the place. So I wanted to make sure that, okay, I'm really trying to process what's happening here and not just walk away with like a instant reaction that's, not really sourced. But I've listened to it enough times to be like, all right, yeah. It's a shame too, but yeah, nah, this ain't it for me.
Yeah.
I'll be known.
Alrighty, sounds like it's time for the grades, man. This is your first time here. This is the second review of the year. This is we're grading the flow, the lyrics, the production, the features, the execution, the replay value, and the overall. All started off with the flow. I'm at a B- with the flow. That's what ASAP does. I think he displayed it enough here to let you know that he hasn't lost it, but it just is not consistent throughout the project. But I'm at a B- on the flow.
I feel you on the B-. I went a solid B, but I guess because like it is ASAP and he just sounded like ASAP, so I think that's why I just kept him at a solid B. But I feel why you gave him a B- though. I do feel that.
Yeah, I gave him a B. I don't think there was an issue with flow.
Yeah.
You're right, Rod. It just sounded like ASAP. So yeah.
Yeah.
So the minus comes from like I didn't have that moment here, bro. Like good moments here. You know what I'm saying? Like stop the one with Sauce and whatchamacallit, stop snitching. You know what I'm saying? Order of protection, like I said, but like I just didn't have that moment that's like, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying? I just didn't have it. Like it was solid, but it just wasn't there. That's why the minus came. But anyway, lyrics, I'm at a C+, man.
I'm at a B- on the lyrics. I feel like lyrics was fine.
Yeah, I went C+. The only thing I remember is he said he's going to move to Texas. And he kept talking about Rihanna. And, and somebody stole his flow. But yeah, that's about it.
That's funny.
Production, I think I could go lower, but I'm at a C+. I'm going to stay there.
Yeah, I'm grading slightly higher than you this time around. I'm going to go B- on production. Because I do like what he's doing. And like I said, I just think I need a little bit more time to sit with it. Like, yeah, it's just, but like I said in the review, like he just takes you in and out too many times. But I do like what he's doing sometime on the production. But yeah, it's almost a C+, but I can go B-.
I'm at a C. I'm at a C on production.
I feel that. Features, I'm at a B. I liked pretty much everybody that was on here. We talked about Sauce. We talked about what was the other person on Stop Stitching? I can't remember. I like Doechii on here. I like Tyler on here. So
Boss Man D-Lo.
Boss Man D-Lo. So I like the features. The features was cool. So I'm at a B with the features.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just every time I'm slightly higher than you. I'm at a B+ on the features. I feel like the features did their thing. They did what they were supposed to do. It was just more so the way this album was put together is where my problem is running into.
Yeah, I'm at a C+ on the features. Yeah, I think Doechii, Sauce Walker are the two standouts for me.
That's what's up. Execution, I'm at a C, man. And I I think out of all the grades, this is the one I'm the most confident in because literally before sitting and settling with this project, I was listening to ASAP's 2 other projects. I don't like testing like that, but his first 2 I really fuck with. And when I listen to that sequencing, what he was doing creatively there versus this, the execution just don't hit. So C.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I'm at C plus. We had execution, right?
Execution.
Yeah, I think if the sequence it was better, matter of fact, it's not even the sequencing. Obviously, I think he just needs different tracks. Like I think he just needs a couple different tracks or shave something off.
He need a whole new album.
No. Yeah, he need a cut 4 from the main one, add 2 from the disc 2. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a little. Yeah, take out that punk rocky, take out that shut the fuck up. Them 2 off rip, take another 2, I don't care, and then add the 2 that's from the second disc, bro. And then I think he might be out.
Clean it up.
Yeah, you gotta clean it up. You gotta do some editing, man. You gotta do some editing, bro.
I'm at a C on execution. That was a big issue for me.
Yeah.
Big issue.
And I'm at a C on replay value as well, man. And I fuck with ASAP. I could take about 4 or 5 of these and put them to like an ASAP Rocky playlist and be cool. But like me sitting down and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to this top to bottom," nah, there's no way. There's no way. Not at all.
Yeah, I'm definitely not listening to it top to bottom, but I can play some joints off of here, and I do feel like a couple of them may grow on me, so I gave it a C plus on replay value. Yeah.
I'm at a C minus on replay value.
Okay, I feel it though. Overall, I'm at a C, man. I think he could have did better. And this is coming from an ASAP Rocky guy. Again, I don't think it's horrible, but it don't stack up in his discography. You know, if we're looking just at the albums, this is the worst one.
Man. Damn. I had a B minus. Because I was trying to give him grace. But I think y'all right, man. It just don't stack up as a whole body of work. Yeah. So for that, I got to give it a C plus. Like, damn, I didn't want to get us a C because I know how A$AP Rocky albums can be. You know what I mean? Like, because he's creative, and that's a lot. Like sometimes the creative people will challenge your ear, and later you be like, you get it. I heard people do it with testing. I heard people do it with his first one. Shit, they do it with just about all of them. They like it later. And I didn't want to be in that group of people, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to like this like later like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it right now. So I'm going to have to drop that B minus to a C plus, like after just talking about it. So yeah, I think I'm at a C plus. Damn, I didn't want to give him a C, but yeah, C plus.
I'm at a C plus. I do agree with your synopsis there, Rod. Like, it's a very polished album. He has some good ideas on here. Yeah. He has some interesting ideas in terms of where he want to go with sound. And I'll be curious, really, really curious to see by the middle of the year how this sits with people. So I'll be checking in. You know, it's just for me, this one didn't do it. I like testing. And again, like I'm up and down with A$AP and his albums, but I like testing, and that one was challenging. I don't know if this one is as challenging as testing was from what I remember, but yeah, I'm just not rocking with it, so I'm at a C plus.
Well, y'all already know what to do, man. Let us know how you feel, because obviously we not too high on this particular project. So the conversation after the conversation is in the comment section. Let us know your grades. Are you in the C's like we've been throughout the majority of our report card in terms of this album, or are you a little bit higher? Did he challenge you creatively in a positive way, or is it a little mediocre the way that we feel that this project is, in at least for me, in comparison to his other work. So let us know how you feel, man. And shout out to ASAP Rocky. I know we've been on your good graces. I hope we don't fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? If you watching, can we fuck with you? You know what I'm saying? It's not like we hate you. You know, we fuck with you. I definitely love your music. But this one just doesn't hit like some of your other ones. And I think that's okay. You know, especially with how many times it's been pushed back. I'm pretty sure you know, sample clearance or this, that, and the third. It's been a lot, you know, and maybe this is not the complete project that you thought it was gonna be. You know, maybe it had to change so many times that, you know, we just got hodgepodge. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to like it like Rod, but it just is not. It's just not hitting, man. But we fuck with you ASAP. We catch everybody watching next time. We out. Peace.